it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome to an Arsenal vlog. It's been since late October when we beat Shakhtar 1-0 in the Champions League group stages that I went to a game. I've not been able to go since then. And today is a game I've spent 75 quid on and we're already through. We won 7-1 the first leg last week, which means unless we lose by 7 goals today, we are through. So that's pretty crazy. I won the ballot. I was just like, yes, finally. I have not been able to go to games from November to April, end of next April as well, because I've checked my work schedule until then. I'm working every single time we're playing. I had 4 tickets in January and February. Couldn't go to any of the games because of my work schedule. So 2 of those games were cup exits against Newcastle and Man United. Kind of a blessing I missed those. But one was Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League and the other one was the 5-1 against Man City. The most annoying thing about that one, right? I was off the 2 Sundays before that Sunday and the 2 Sundays after that Sunday, but not that Sunday. What on earth? That was my sort of fortune with Arsenal games lined up with my work schedule. It just doesn't work. But I was very fortunate to see that against PSV in the second leg, I was off for the home game. I'm just like, yes, finally I get the chance. I applied for the ballot and I got it. And when I got it on the same day as the PSV away game, we won 7-1. So now there's no stakes. Now there's no stakes. I'm just going there to just vibe. But hopefully we win again. Hopefully we score some more goals because it was nice last week. Watching that was really awesome. Wish I was there. But yeah, hopefully today is just another win. And we shouldn't lose this one. I know we found ways to lose from ridiculous positions before. We lost a 4-0 lead in one half in 09. I know that was a different squad back then, but still, to Newcastle, that game was pretty horrendous. I still remember it. A lot of Arsenal fans do. In the Champions League, there was Anderlecht. We were 3-0 up in the 60th minute, and we drew 3-3. So it's happened before where we've messed up big leads, but 7-1, surely that's enough. surely that. I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's just like, you know, if we lost 4-0 today, that would not be a surprising thing for Arsenal, is what I'm saying. So next round, we're either playing Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. To be honest, I can't see us beating either of them. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have faith in my team. I want us to win, but I'm also realistic. Like the league, for example, we've won it 13 times. The last time, 21 years ago. This year, it messes up again. Out of both cups. And in the Champions League, we've never won it. Never won it. And this season, I don't think we've got the squad to win it, even if it was all fully fit. And they're not even fully fit. We've got both our strikers out. Our most consistent attacking player is Bukayo Saka. In fact, our only consistent attacking player this season. He's been out since November. He's had surgery. He'll be back this month, but he won't be 100%. Probably not till next season. Everyone else going forward is not consistent at all. And half of them injured anyway. So even with a fully fit squad, though, I just couldn't see us getting to the semis. Would be awesome. Would be great. I'd love us to get to the final and win it. But I just can't see it. So I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. When we play Madrid, whichever one it is, probably Real Madrid, to be honest, because they know how to do Champions League knockouts. When we do play whichever team we got to play, hopefully we can give it a good go and try and win. But I just can't see it. But today I'm going to enjoy myself. I love going to games. I've been to over 230 games. That's including women's, but most of those are men's. Over 200 men's games. And a couple of youth games here and there. I've had a great time watching Arsenal games since 2010, since I first started going. Would have gone a lot earlier than that, but when I was young, my parents didn't let me go. But I love going to Arsenal games, and the fact that I've not gone since October does hurt. Even though the team is doing badly, it does hurt. So, yeah, we messed up the league, so at least we can enjoy this, hopefully, before the quarters. I can't go to the quarters because I'm in Australia during that time, during those 2 weeks. But hopefully we can do something special, hopefully. It's so annoying, though, in the league. That's so frustrating, because last season we were like 1 point away. Just 1 point. When you're that close to the title, in my opinion, it shows you can do it. It shows you can make that next step. But we've taken like 10 steps back, and it's really frustrating. Because when you're 1 point behind, when you lose by just 1 point, it means only one result had to change for you to win the league. Just one result. One Man City result or one Arsenal result. Just one result had to tweak for Arsenal to win the league. It was that close. We didn't sign the players. We signed some good players, just not. We didn't sign everything we needed. We were very short on that in the last window. I don't know if that was the board or the manager. I think it's both, to be honest. And on the pitch, the players haven't performed well enough either. So there is also that. Like Havertz, for example, he was great last season. This season, not so much. Now he's injured anyway. So there is that. Apart from Saka, it's just very dire going forward. At the back, I think we've also we've been more sloppy, made more errors compared to last season. So it's just all over the shop. Just a terrible throwaway season, and it's awful because it feels like we've gone back so many steps because we were so close last season. We didn't build on that, and now Liverpool have come and taken it. Liverpool obviously have played very well in the league, credit to them, but it's really frustrating. Anyway, I want to get my mind off all that stuff, get my mind off Liverpool in the league, get my mind off drawing Man United in 14th place on Sunday. I'm very stressed about that since that day because I bloody hate them. But I've been very stressed. For once, I can be comfortable watching Arsenal because unless we lose by 7 goals, we're guaranteed to go through. We will not be eliminated tonight. Liverpool got eliminated last night by a strong PSG team. I do hope Villa go through. I mean, Villa will win. They won 3-1 first leg, so they'll go through. I like when non-rival Premier League teams do well in Champions League and Europe in general. I do like it. I was a big fan of Middlesbrough's UEFA Cup run. That was UEFA Cup, obviously, and Fulham's Europa League run. They both reached the final and lost, but I'm a big fan of when non-rivals go far. So anyone that's not United, anyone that's not the Big Six, essentially, I like it when they go far in Europe. I do like that. So I'm really hoping Villa go far in Europe. But they're going to face a tough quarterfinal, I think, as well. And we could face them in the semis, but again, I can't see us getting past either Madrid side. I hope I am wrong. I've been sitting here 7 minutes. Let me get on the train to the Emirates. Let's do this. I'm going to enjoy tonight, enjoy the moment. And I think there'll be empty seats as well because there's no stakes again. But it is what it is. Even if I lost the ballot, I would have probably got a ticket anyway because there were tickets available yesterday. But anyway, off to the Emirates. First time since October. And I'm going to enjoy it because I might not come back till May at least. Like, I can't go to any games until at least May. And even then, I got to win the ballot to go to games. So, we'll see. We'll see. But over 200 games now. I've had a great time. And let's make some more memories today. Hopefully, 7-1 again would be nice. Imagine a 14-2 aggregate. Now, there's something pleasing about that. It won't happen. But hopefully you just win again. That would be great. I also saw the PSV fans yesterday. They were at AFC Wimbledon. They were making some noise in the end. I love that. Even though they lost 7-1, still having a good time. It was an amazing. I saw it on Twitter. It was a brilliant clip. They were just making a lot of noise at Wimbledon Stadium. It was brilliant. So I'm sure they'll make noise tonight, even though they're 7-1 down. And well, that's what football's all about, really. Not losing 7-1, but being passionate no matter what. So I'm sure they'll bring the noise. European fans generally always do. Anyway, now it's been 8 minutes. Let me go.
When the weather is wet, roads may become slippery in the station. So please take care and do not ride.
That was a 19-minute train journey. And the walk is... I should know because I've been doing this walk since 2010. But I'll let you know when I've done the walk to the stadium. And I'm trying to make is 19-minute train journey plus a walk. I'm very privileged to live near my football club. Very privileged. The jacket is way too warm. My normal jacket that I wear is in the wash. So this I've not worn since January 2024. I've worn it once. I went to Norway to see the Northern Lights. Didn't see the Northern Lights, but I went there and I bought warm clothes especially for Norway because it was like -degrees over there, much colder than here. I realized it's a bit too warm because it's starting to get, like, we've had winter last 4 or 5 months or so. It's getting a bit warmer this week. And it's like, even at night, it's not even that cold. I'm feeling a bit sweaty in this jacket. There is the Tottenham team. I've not been to that pub ever. Like, if you're an Arsenal fan, you've got to go there. I've never been. Been past there all the time. Even after games, like, the players normally drive down there. Some of them stop by to, like, get photos and stuff. They've actually been in the pub. I'm a fraud. Absolute fraud. This. Here we are, in all its glory. Beautiful. 14-minute walk. So what? 19-minute train, 13-minute walk, 33-minute journey. That's assuming the trains are all on time and walking a bit faster than normal speed. Yeah. I've not seen these murals, by the way. I've seen this for the first time. Have a look at this. You've got Leah Williamson over there on the left. Then you've got Josh Kroenke, the main owner of the club's son. Obviously runs the club a bit more hands-on than Stan does. You've got Santi Cazorla's head peeping out, saying nothing apparently. Jesus, Nick Arteta called him, but he's injured now. Out for the season, just as he was finding form. Martinelli, what on earth? I genuinely can't tell who that is. So you've got David Rocastle there on the right. Who are those? Why can't I recognise that face? What's going on? Let me get closer to it, hang on. Oh, has it been scribbled out? Is that why? It looked like a weird parrot or something. There's more down there, but screw it. I'm gonna show even cooler mural for you. Oh, that's better. a bit less warm. Right, there's where the players come in. I think I've missed that part, unfortunately. Here we are. Let's go. Now this is a real piece of art. Morning, Dennis. Don't know why I said morning. Morning, Thierry. Moved that wasn't here before. But next to this bench is something pretty special. It is my name. My main channel name anyway. It's not YouTube promo, it's just that I do not want to use my personal name for personal reasons. But there you go. Engraved here for a while now. Paid good money for that. It's worth it. It's right next to Thierry. And this piece of art that represents fans we have all around the world. Beautiful. Of those like 230 plus games I've been to, there's maybe about 8 Wembley games in there, like cup semis mainly, and like 8 or 9 away games. I've been here like probably over 200 times for games, and I still do the walk around like it's a new thing. By defense, October was a long time ago. At least it feels like it anyway. This is the away fans corner. They normally get escorted through there. They're probably already inside, to be fair. Morning, Herbert. Yep, I can hear the PSV fans. They'll be loud tonight, even at 7-1 down. Props to them. In turnstile G. But before that, good morning, Tony. And good morning, Acer. That's not close enough, is it? Now this is much closer. Now that's a shot. That's a shot and a half. Now 7:07, still 50 plus minutes to kill. Or less than that actually, I'll be in my seat before then. I actually go there right now, to be fair. I want to get a view. Plus, after like 7:30, I'm going to have no signal because it'll be too packed. At least if I get my view in now, I can send it to people. Looks like we're cooking something tonight. Bit of smoke coming out.
And let's have a look. We're looking for PSG. Is it the answer? Of course it is. Yes, they are beatable. There we go. Well done to you. Off you go, my friend. I'll see you a bit later on. Let's bring in our next contestant. Now, what's your name?
Tracy.
Nice one, Tracy. And tell us who you've got in scarf there. Dennis, it's your favourite all-time Arsenal player. It's pretty good, isn't it? I'm sure you'd love to be out there tonight. And what's your score prediction tonight, Tracy?
4-0 Arsenal.
4-0 Arsenal, we'll take that. Right, you ready for the question? Here it comes. Let's get question number 4 up on the screen right now. Now, where did we finish in the UEFA Champions League table this season? Was it 7th, was it 5th, or was it 3rd? So before the knockout stage of the game, show us all around. Definitely. All right, let's see.
Number 3, Kieran Tierney. Number 4, Ben White. Number 6, Gabrielle. Number 15, Jakob Kivior. Number 17, Alex Zinchenko. Number 20, tonight's captain, Jorginho. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 30, Raheem Sterling. Number 41, Declan Rice. And number 49, Miles Lewis Skelly.
Quite cool because that's when you do phone and you see the flashlight on the phone going up. It's a different quite cool actually. It's camera. It's on the QR code. You see the phone completely like the oh okay, that's what it was. Nice.
The Arsenal goal scorer, number 41, Declan!
Thank you, Roger.
Goal scorer number 21, Alex Zinchenko.
£5 for that. Alright. There's my way home. Thought I'd chill for a bit. It is actually pretty cold. My hands are freezing. My coat's doing its job. I should have worn gloves. I'm so cold right now. Was it too much to ask for 10 goals? We already scored 7. We had just had to add 3 more. That's it. Added 2 by half time. Couldn't add the third for the second half. I was just like, wasn't the hardest job, was it? Just had to, as you can see, the crowd's come up quite a bit here. You're probably wondering what I've been doing since I last cut off the camera. There was a guy coming up to me asking me to use my phone because his phone died. So I used my phone to message his mate Instagram to meet him there. So like, I'm just like, I gotta get home, but I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna help him first, then I'll go. Yeah, hopefully it'll be alright. But I want to get up early in the morning, gotta edit the vlog. Hopefully his mate finds him. I just sent a message for him. He wouldn't give me the number, so I'm just like, okay, we'll go on Instagram. Couldn't call him on Instagram for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know if he got me following him or whatever, but it didn't work, so we messaged him. Hopefully he finds him there. Anyway, as I was saying, is it too much to ask for 10 goals? I paid 75 quid for a game with no stakes, and it's a 2-2 draw, ends 9-3 in aggregate. Again, one more goal would have made it 10. Sterling was through on goal 1-1. He had a free chance at goal. From the halfway line, he was completely free, him and the keeper. Messed up the chance, that was in the first half. Second half, right at the end, he had a chance. A bit harder, missed it again. He just needs that goal, just get that bit of confidence, but he just can't get it. It's just the story of Raheem Sterling right now. It's normally more packed when I come down here, because he's been such a good player for so long, but because he basically ran himself into the ground, even though he's only like 29 or 30, it seems like he's a lot older. Like, he's really gone downhill, like ability-wise and on the ball compared to how he was previously. He used to be so good at City and Liverpool, so he's just not that player anymore. So it is what it is. But I still like to see him like do well, you know, at least for a few games before he goes back to Chelsea. But it's just not happening for him. Overall, you know, performance wasn't like that amazing, to be honest. Atmosphere was very dead. Like, the away fans were louder in general. Obviously there was a lot of empty seats, and it emptied out a lot more like from the 60th minute really. People started to leave. Just getting emptier and emptier. Pretty dead game, obviously no stakes, so you wouldn't I was not expecting the atmosphere to be that great anyway, but it was beyond dead. There was like literally like one point in the game where there was like some good chance going on. I filmed some of it, like a good 5-minute period in the second half. Apart from that, so dire. The PSV fans, credit to them. 7-1 down, 8-1 down, 8-2 down, 9-2 down, 9-3 down. They were still singing. They weren't like incredibly loud, but they were loud, and I was hearing what they were saying. They were allowed support, so good away support from them. Credit to them, like that many goals down, still out vocal for their team. Fair enough. Our fans, yeah, just felt like we were asleep, to be honest. If I had been regularly going to games and been like, if I went to this game, spending my ticket cost £75, to sit in row 2, where you can't see everything because outside of the pitch you can't see the touchline. And beyond that, I just like I can't see the other side of the pitch near the goal. Like I can see it, but to see it, I got to lean forward, like almost headbutting the chair because the guy next to me is leaning forward. He's got a bigger coat than me for some reason. I'm almost headbutting the chair, leaning forward, trying to like see the other end. So anything that's not right next to us, it's just like it's a bit harder to see, right? It's good to be close to the action, but my days row 2. I kind of wish I wish I failed the ballot and then got ticket exchange, because I would have got that anyway. Because they won the first leg 7-1, a lot of people would have been selling their tickets anyway, because they'd be like, okay, I'm not going to go now because we've already won, there's no stakes. So there would have been seats available. So I kind of wish, because you've got to apply for the ballot if you want a ticket. Like, because if you fail, you can then go ticket exchange. If you don't apply for the ballot, you can't go ticket exchange. Then they block you from that. It's like a new policy, I think, from last season or this season. If you definitely want to go, you've got to apply for the ballot. It's just that it would have been better for me if the ballot failed. Then I went ticket exchange and been like, okay, I'll take this seat and not row 2. But like, the thing is, I've not been in 5 months. So if I'd been going regularly, I'd just been like, okay, this was not worth 75 quid. And it wasn't. £75 for this, for a game with no stakes. A game that ultimately didn't matter. Our most pointless game of the season, probably. £75 for that. Worth it? No, definitely not. But because I don't get to go so often, and it's been my first time in 5 months, literally almost half a year, I'll just take it. I'll take anything I can get at this point. Even in a game like this. At least I got to go to a game, you know, so I'll take that. But that 5 months away aside, not worth 75 quid. Definitely not worth 75 quid. It is what it is though. I'm on my way home. And let's check if we got the draw actually. Let me just check the scores. The Dortmund beat Lille 2-1 earlier. They're through. Villa won 3-0. So they're through 6-1 aggregate. Atletico Madrid scored in the first minute. We're doing seconds against Real Madrid to make it 2-2, winning 1-0. It's an extra time right now, so it's not over yet. So at this point, we don't know which Madrid we're getting. Either way, extremely tough game. Distance between Seven Sisters and Finsbury Park is so long, man. That one stop takes ages. I'm just like, I just want to know the score. It went to penalties. I was on the train. There was a guy opposite me who was actually watching the game. So he was just shouting like, what a goal. I didn't know who he was supporting, to be honest. He's an Arsenal fan as well. I didn't know who he wanted, but he was celebrating goals. I just checked. It's not finished yet. I'm going to check it again in a sec because I think we'll know by then. It was... Every penalty scored, the first 4 penalties. It was 2-2. But then Atletico's penalty got disallowed because the player slipped and he double tapped the ball. Like he kicked the ball twice as he slipped. It's unlucky, but it's ruled no goal. VAR said no goal because you can't double tap a penalty. Makes sense. Then Real Madrid went 3-1 up. Then it went to 3-2 and then Real missed their penalty. I'm just like, oh, it's game on. There were 2 penalties down after this loud penalty. All Black saved the pen. I'm just like, interesting, very interesting. And then Atletico missed the next penalty. Atletico missed the next penalty. So they could have equalised it, but Atletico missed again. They missed 2 pens. I'm sure it's over by now, so I'll check in a second. But before I check, what I'll say is either one will probably beat us, and I hope I'm wrong. Again, I hope I'm wrong. But Real Madrid in the knockout stages, they're unbelievable. They're so good. They're like bacteria. They come back from anything. Whatever you throw at them, you throw everything at them, they'll still find a way to come back. That's just Real Madrid most seasons in the knockouts of Champions League. Atletico Madrid, they play a very hard to break down deep block. They're one of the toughest teams to break down. We can't even break down West Ham at home. I feel like against them we'll be pretty hopeless, and I hope I'm wrong again, but we're struggling to break down certain teams in the Prem. They're going to be much harder to break down. So either way, we are clearly the weaker side, whichever Madrid side we play. So let me check now who we've got. Yep, Real Madrid scored. They scored a winning penalty. Playing Real Madrid. It's been a while since we played them in the Champions League. We've actually never lost them in the Champions League, funnily enough. Only played them once though, in the knockouts of 2005-06, the year we got to the final. Beat them 1-0 aggregate. Thierry Henry scored an incredible goal from the halfway line. Breezed past so many players, like Galactico level players, to score a great solo goal. This time, it's a bit more outmatched. I hope we can win, but oh my days, what a tough game. But I need to watch that shootout. It sounded dramatic. It was 2-2, and then Atletico's second penalty got ruled out because he slipped and double kicked it. Again, not his fault, but rules are rules. And then Real Madrid got a penalty saved. Oblak saved a penalty, giving Atletico a chance to come back, and then they missed. Had an opportunity to equalise and they missed their second pen. Then Real won it. That's crazy, man. I need to watch that when I get back. But Real Madrid in the quarters, I won't be there because I'm on holiday in Australia that day. But come on, you Gunners. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm praying for a miracle. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hopefully see you again for an Arsenal game in May, if not next season. What's a life, eh? Goodbye.